Hi, I'm Chris Capra, the Easy Way Gourmet, and this is the YouTube show Easy Way Gourmet Back to Basics. I'm here to show you how to make simple, affordable meals in this really hard economy that we all have. Now, I told you I'm doing a whole segment on chicken breasts and chicken, and that's going to go on a long time. In fact, right after this segment, I'm going to show you how to make chicken Dijon, which is absolutely delicious. But to start out with, first of all, I'll pick up my towel. And second of all, I have a baguette here. That's an old one, as you can see. I never throw bread away. Please never throw bread away. You can freeze it. You can do a lot of things with it. You can make croutons almost out of any kind of bread. Well, I've got the baguette here right now, and I just want to show you how I cut it, okay? Now, these croutons I'm teaching you how to make because one of the segments is going to be about marinated chicken breasts, and I'm going to make a Caesar salad, and we're going to want to use these croutons. So when you come on over here and take a look at how I'm cutting this, okay, into just little squares like that. Of course, you're going to have a lot more baguette than this, and you've got the oven already roasting. It's on 400 right now, and after you cut them up, you want to put them on a baking dish. Now, as I told you, I'm here up in this little tiny cabin, so everything here is not really modern or new, as a matter of fact. In fact, my baking dishes look pretty old, so I put aluminum foil down on them. Now, what you're going to do is you cut up the baguette or any other kind of bread, Asiago cheese bread. I make really great croutons out of olive bread, whatever you have left over, okay? Now, what you want to do is take them and put them in a 400-degree oven. Okay, and I've already done that, so I'm way ahead of myself here. And they look like this. They look nice and brown. You leave them in for about 10 minutes, and you really watch them. Okay, and here's some that are already done, and I will show you a little bit later on. Now, this is how you make them. Let's put this on here. We have this butter, and we've got this pretty much on high. And what you want to do now is with this butter, and that's salted butter, and believe me, once again, love you, Paula Deen, that's a whole cube of salted butter. All right? Now, I always have a little minced garlic around on hand in a jar, and we're going to put quite a bit of that into the butter. Okay? So you see how much I put in. That's quite a bit. Okay. We're going to let that start to cook up real slow. And what I also have here are parsley flakes, all right? And I'm going to take a couple of fingerfuls, and I'm just going to kind of crush it in between my fingers. And that's it. That's it. Just parsley flakes, salted butter, baguette roasted in a 400-degree oven until it gets brown, and then you turn the oven down to 350. Okay, once you've got them browned at 400, and watch them when they're in there. When they're in there, I want you to just turn them around and turn them around like this, because this ends get a little bit browner. So you kind of want to get them so they're all brown. So now we just have to wait for this butter to heat up and cook the parsley up a little bit. Oh, here we go. Good. So you need about a minute with the butter and the garlic and the parsley, the dried parsley flakes, okay? So this just has to cook up for about a minute. Let that garlic go so it's not raw. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take those croutons and you're going to put them in here and let them soak up that butter. That's going to be real nice. And then you're going to put them back in to the oven. So you've got 10 minutes in the oven, watching them like crazy so they don't burn, turning it around your cookie sheet. And then you have a cube of salted butter, a lot of crushed garlic, and 2 fingerfuls of, when you rub it together, of the crushed dried parsley flakes. Okay, now, that's still real hot. Okay, we got this guy going, nice and hot. So you just take them. You know, I love croutons. I love to make my own croutons. I'm going to tell you one thing about affordable. You're thinking you're using a whole cube of butter here, but affordable because have you ever bought a little tiny package at the store of croutons, not homemade, don't know how long they've been sitting on the shelf, and they're just horribly expensive. So to do it this way, you already bought the baguette, which hopefully only cost you somewhere around between $1.30 and $1.80. And you didn't use it all. Or the other loaf of bread, the garlic bread, or the Asiago cheese bread, or whatever you have there at home, okay? And then you use a cube of butter. You probably still saved a lot of money from having to buy them in a package. And I'll tell you, the flavor's a lot better too. And you can put these in the refrigerator. They last for months, believe me, a couple of months. I do it all the time. And these are my favorite ones to use on my Caesar salad. Now, once in a while, if I'm making a different kind of salad, not Caesar because it already has the Romano cheese in it that I use, or Parmesan, whatever you want to use, I take the cheese and I put it on top. Okay, now these have soaked up all the butter. Turn this off. Put it back onto the baking sheet. Okay? There you go. This over here. Okay. And we put this back into a 350-degree oven for about 8 to 10 minutes. And keep watching it because you don't want them to get black. It's okay if they get dark brown, but really burnt, not a good idea. Okay, so when we take them out of the oven, they look like this. And they're delicious. Oh, well, I love them. Oh, look at all that garlic too. Anyway, put them into a plastic bag. You don't let them cool off first, and then put them into a plastic bag, and you can use them anytime you want. Put them right into the oven, and voila! There you have beautiful croutons. And if you keep watching the segments, I'm going to marinate some chicken breast next week, and I'm going to teach you how to make a grilled Caesar chicken salad. So there you go. Easy food, no frills, no hairdresser, no makeup artist, just real good food. There you go, croutons. Yum. Thank you.